Good morning everybody, it's the Tuesday after the bank holiday weekend. Hope you've all had a lovely time in the strange weather we've had over the last week. Tropical weather at the beginning of the week, short sleeves, then winter woolies and thermals over the last few days. I've literally just walked in the cafe just to see if I can get motivated. I'm going to just do a quick sort of say, I've enjoyed my weekend. I've taken a couple of trips out in the car and had a decent walk as well in the fresh air yesterday. Cold wind blowing some cobwebs away. I'm going to spend some time in here this morning doing a few bits and bobs, and then I'm going to do a video later on and show what I've actually achieved over the last few weeks, just dipping in and dipping out of the business. Basically to prove to myself I have done something, and I haven't been a lazy good for whatever, and I can then show you a few things we've done, and there's still progress to be made, but most of the things out front are done and ready for reopening whenever that might be. Still have to get that enthusiasm going, and that's very hard at the moment because I hate being cold, and I just anyway, by the by, I'm here and I'm ready to put the coffee machine on, which I haven't done yet, put the electrics on, put the heating on to start my day. So excuse the sort of windswept look. I haven't even bothered to do my hair yet this morning. And I will speak to you later with another video, hopefully of the progress. All the best. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Right, second video of the day. Not as nice out there now as it was earlier on. The sunshine's gone. I have achieved a few things this morning. I'm just going to walk you through and show you a couple of things I have done. I'm going to can't turn the camera around like this now, so I'm going to stop now and restart. God, that sounds so confusing. I'm going to stop after restart. Right, now we're back on the other side, and there's part of the job I've done this morning. Some of you might remember this from the drunken days when we had Alex, the Ginger Viking here. It's the sofa from upstairs, which we've dismantled. I've got it down there. I've got somebody come in to collect it over the next day or so. So I've lugged that down the stairs this morning. All very lightweight, just a couple of cumbersome pieces. Now I'm going to show you what I've done upstairs, so you can actually get an idea of what we've been up to, as well as downstairs. None of it fully finished, as is evident from around in there. Right, up the top there. Yes, it's the sofa. It's not heavy, but it's just cumbersome for a person on their own, and there's nowhere to put your hands and grip it. So I'm just waiting for my friend David to arrive tomorrow or today, whenever he's coming to collect it and take it off our hands. So up the stairs, through the orange alleyway, and I'm going to scoop underneath the sofa here and come into the next room. Again, all should be familiar to you. Anybody who's used to come in to see Alex for his cocktail evenings. A little bit different in here. I've got cleared out a huge amount of rubbish. Couldn't see the floor earlier on. There will be photographic evidence to accompany all these videos. Over in the corner there's a new
sink, and all that wood there is from the wooden cabinet, which was over there. So that's all been removed. I've had a new piece of flooring put in. Now that is for not health and safety, environmental health people. It's sort of hygienic for kitchens and things. As the plan is to move the kitchen up here into a more open, manageable space and make use of this large room which we don't use very often. So I've got things written on the wall there like fridge, freezers, dishwashers and things. I've gone through so many plans and measurements. None of that's going to be in place, I don't think. Who knows? It'll make it clear once we start moving all the kitchen elements from downstairs up here over the next month or two. It just needs a bloody good tidy up here, just get rid of the rubbish. The windows I've been speaking to a painter and decorator to look at the exterior, the door, windows and the building, which badly need doing, but it's such a huge expense. I'm waiting for a quote to come in and we'll see where we go with that. If anyone's got a few spare thousand floating around in the bank account and they want to paint the front of the building for me, be over the moon. Or does anybody know of anywhere that we can get grants for buildings in sort of historic towns like Blandford to paint commercial buildings? Because I know it needs doing. I see lots of people outside looking at it and thinking how disgusting it is, but it's such a huge expense. We're looking into it. Right, that's the second video of the day done, or third one I suppose really. At the start of this YouTube there will be some pretty pictures of spring you will have witnessed. Anyone who can tell me where that was, please let me know. And I might even be able to supply you with a free coffee and a piece of cake when we reopen. Again, have a lovely day, although it's bloody freezing out there again. And unfortunately the sun's now disappeared. And if you look over to Tony's shop there, there's no sun above it at all. And obviously Tony will be opening next week. So will Laura around the corner. I see she's sorting out her window now, and all the other shops up the street here. So once again, enjoy the rest of your day. And one last lingering look at what will be the kitchen eventually. That was a quick little half hour just doing a few things. Tidied a bit of the middle room up. I've got rid of no actual rubbish, as you probably can still see by the debris which is still around. But I've taken some upstairs, tidied that room upstairs, opened up the space in here. I've got things in, I don't even know what they are. I've no idea what that grey unit thing is there. So that's obviously got to be consigned to the tip. Just behind there I've got an old-fashioned till, no good to nobody unless some kiddie wants them, so I might see if any kids want them to play with, to go back in time with. So yeah, progress being made. Just going to go downstairs, have a coffee, listen to a bit of George Michael blaring out, and then perhaps I might even come up and do a bit more, or I might even go for a walk as it's nice and sunny out there. Right, progress happening. speak to you later. Bye.
With flexible plans, great value, and a caring community, Giftgaff really does give back.
What's the best way to say happy birthday?